I'm ready.
I want to see how fast I can do it.
No.
Yeah.
As slow as possible.
The whole point of this quickie is to see how fast I can do it.
Oh, okay.
So, we are going to start the clock right now. Keep your head normal.
I was trying to stretch out my rules for you.
You always do that, like, try to help me. I'm like, no. So today's June 1st.
Yes.
So we've got 28 days until your birthday. The big 5-0. I think I could do the barber competition that they have for the Midwest barbers, where you got to do a bald fade in 15 minutes. I could definitely do that on you. I think. Not, I don't think a beard trim included, but I could do the bald fade.
Probably. I feel like something that you do all the time. So.
Right. Now, like a brand new customer, probably not. Because, like, first haircuts always take the longest with somebody. Like, back in the day, they're like, alright, I got, 15 minutes in between clients. I'll just take a walk-in real quick. And you take a walk-in, somebody whose hair you've never done, and it ends up being a really complicated haircut, or just a head that you're not used to.
And they say, oh, I just want to shave one length, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, that never happens. It's like, I want the Poly D blowout, and you're like, what? And then they're picky, and I think if you're that picky with your haircut, you need to have, like, a loyal barber that you trust, like, Finder. Or if they sit down and they say, no one has ever been able to do my hair, you're not going to be able to do it for them. It's like, I think some people think, they're just
not, you're too damn picky.
Well, they're just impossible to please, or they have unrealistic expectations. Like, they want their hair to look thick, and it's thinning. I've had that. Or I used to have a lady, I cut her hair, and she would complain her hair was too thick, and so I would thin it out, and then she would complain that it grew out thick. I don't want it to grow out this thick. Well, your roots are thicker.
Not much I can do about that.
There's not. That's actually a good problem to have.
Mm-hmm.
Really. Why does this cord keep tangling? Number 1 on top?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the rule for the competition. You have to cut hair off the top, and it's got to be like a bald fade on the sides. I don't think it had to necessarily be a straight razor. You could use a box shaver. So let's be real, like it's just as bald. Bald is bald.
Oh yeah, it is.
Silky smooth is silky smooth.
Do you see that guy cutting hair with a knife?
I mean, I've seen stuff like that, but maybe not the one that you've seen. You know,
doing fades with a knife.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. People doing haircut with fire. Ugh.
And an open razor.
Okay.
Like, not in a guard or nothing, so.
Yeah. Watch this one guy just do a full fade with scissors. With like long cutting scissors.
Hey. If that's how you do it, and you get used to it, and that's how you do it.
Or for that, it could just be for like shock value for videos, you know. Sherry asked me how I do Antoine's mustache because she wants to do it for him, like on days that he can't get here. She's like, what's the easiest way to do it? I said, well, it costs about $300 in equipment for me to do what I do to Antoine's mustache. I use like 3 different trimmers on it. She's like, man, there's no easy way. Not for that. And that's the thing, you want to be able to provide a service for people that they can't do at home. Otherwise, why would they come and pay you? You know?
Yeah.
So, big 5-0. I was wondering, like, what are some, like, traditional, like, gifts that you would give somebody for a 50th? And it's kind of the same thing, like a 50th anniversary. Like, gold is the theme.
I don't like gold.
I know you don't like gold.
I mean, I like white gold, but I don't like gold.
I'm the same way. I've always liked white gold over regular gold. But I like gold on other people. I think, like, they pull it off, but I don't like it on myself. Super fast. Do you want the box shaver on the sides?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You said yeah? I gotta find something to edit this where there's like a timer. I don't know if there is something like that. There's gotta be. I paid for the better editing app. Line up. Oh, I'm good, I'm good, I'm so good, I'm so good. Only because I've been cutting your hair for like 10 years. The same way. That's another thing the guy I used to work with that would always brag about being the fastest, best cutter in the world. But he would always leave hair behind the ears and hair on the neck. Like, I'd go and wash their hair out afterwards. I'm like, technically the hair is not finished. And a week later you're going to have this long hair sticking out the back of your ear. Kind of like I used to always leave the hair on the neck. Remember?
Mm.
Or not on the neck, on the ear.
Yeah, behind the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go back the next day and be like, oh, I forgot your ears.
Yeah.